Make it make sense. Could somebody please make it make sense?
Big moves.
Surfer.
Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you say. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dream. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you say. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dream. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense.
She lied, and I should have known better when I seen her hair.
I gotta feel you.
What's up, everybody? It's Make It Make Sense. I'm here for another video. First off, please hit the like button. It definitely helps my channel, and it lets YouTube know that we're here, and it pushes me out to more people. So please hit the like button. You guys have been asking for my beautiful nightmare video. I told you I would do it. It just took a long time because there was a lot of clips. And what has happened is there's so many clips and so many like toxic, problematic moments that I'm going to have to do several videos. Like today is going to be about Katie and the stuff that she did to Katie. But I mean, we got the stuff with the husbands. There's been a direct attack on every husband. I didn't even realize that. And the boyfriends that are on the cast. An attack on everyone. An attack on Karen's institution. But so today we're going to do Katie. And other questions that came up were, why is it that, do you hate Gizelle or anything like that? I don't hate any of these people. I'm just a critical thinker. And when I see things that I did not see initially, it's like, how did you miss that? Gizelle was like my favorite on the show. Actually, Karen was the one that I really didn't like on the show because she came on talking about all this like etiquette. But Gizelle was so beautiful and she was vivacious and she was funny, but there were some really things that I think are dark now. And on second thought, I'm like, how did I not see this? This stuff isn't even fun to watch. So some of the clips, I'll be able to let you listen to the sound. Other clips I won't. Bravo doesn't like you playing too many clips, so I have to operate in the confines of what they will allow and what YouTube allows. So if I show you a clip that doesn't have sound, I'll tell you what they were saying in the clip. But I want to start off with the most problematic one. Now, this was also season 1, and I'll let you hear the clip first.
Renee said when you met her, you thought she was on something. So were you okay that night?
Yeah, I mean, I think I had a little too much to drink.
That's a problem, guys. At this point in Katie's life, she had custody of her kids, but you're on national TV saying that another woman suggested that she was on something. So you have really brought this to the world. That is so wrong on so many levels because Gizelle purports to be a great mom. And I think that we can all see she is a great mother. So if there's anything that should speak to a mother about another mother and about a woman who used to be the first lady of a mega church, why would you choose to do that? Katie eventually did lose custody of her children. And if in any way this show played a part or Gizelle saying that, that would be absolutely horrible. But it doesn't stop there.
Times.
I'm asking you directly. You say you were clean?
Maybe we weren't acting very clean, but
Yeah.
Not cool on any level. Not this woman eventually lost custody of her children. We all know how these shows work. You don't have to bring up everything on the show, but everybody's real life is fodder for Gizelle. She could have taken that lady to the side and said, hey, this is what's being said, or this is how I felt. Are you okay? This is what's coming up on camera, but she didn't. She chose to put it on camera, and it's really foul and it's really messed up. Then we get to all of the race stuff as it involves Katie specifically. And let's see. This one, was when they were asking about Katie's daughter, and Gizelle says, "Newsflash, Katie, white people don't like you." So every white person in the world doesn't like Katie? Keep in mind, Katie is biracial. Her father's white, so half of her family's white. Gizelle took umbrage with the fact that Katie identified as biracial. That was a big problem for her, and it echoed through the entire season. So Gizelle with race was what Karen was with etiquette. It was not great. We move on to this one. Now, I'm going to let you hear what she said on this one because you won't believe it when you hear it.
It's just very weird. I really can't wrap my head around black people just saying, "Oh, I want to be Jewish today," and then all the Jewish people looking at you like, "Why are you here? This is not a fish fry."
You guys can put in the comment section how you feel about that. You're generalizing black people, and trust me, in one of these parts, we're going to get to what she said about James Harding and what his beard smells like. There's so many things that this lady says and does that are so problematic, but specifically to this, you can't wrap your head around somebody converting to Jewish, converting to Judaism. I can't pronounce that, but you get the point. She converted. She and her children were, I think that was I can't remember the exact title, but you get the point. She converted, and she couldn't wrap her head around black people converting and becoming a Jew. It goes on. In this scene, this is actually at the reunion. Katie suggests that maybe Gizelle has some issues, some internal issues, and Gizelle said no, she's fine. And she goes, actually, what it is, I'm proud. I'm proud of my father. I'm proud to be black. And Katie is asking her, well, so am I. My father just happens to be white. Is it not okay that I'm proud to acknowledge him? Earlier in the season, she asked the girl,
Oh, Katie, like,
Yes.
what are you today? Are you black or white?
I don't know what I am today.
Okay. You're not
I'm
sure?
just crazy today.
simple enough answer. Why are you asking her that question? That wasn't the problem with the question, because that really wasn't so bad. It was what she chose to do with it afterwards.
Why do you have a problem? That's not what you said.
That is what I said.
That's not what you said.
Well, fine.
You acted like it was a problem.
Anyway.
You acted like it was a problem with it. You acted like it was a problem to be black.
No, she didn't. You asked her what she was, and she said she's just crazy. This is what she does. And this is why this is going to have to be a multi-part series. I didn't see any of this. When I watched the show initially, that first season, I just thought, oh, it's a group of pretty women. They just keep talking about etiquette. It's kind of annoying. But I really liked Gizelle, and I'm really disappointed in myself that I found entertainment value in those kind of things. That's not entertaining. It's not okay. And especially the thing about the D word with somebody who has little children. No matter what Katie was doing, Gizelle was completely out of line, but that is a pattern with her. And that's why we're making this series, because I just don't think that she cares or values other people. There were a lot more instances, but those are the ones that I thought were major, because it is just a television show, but those things weren't okay. And they really hit at Katie's character. And Katie happens to be one of my favorite people. If anybody runs into her, let her know I need an interview. I would love to have Katie back on the show. And I would love to have her on this show. Anyway, guys, like the video. This is part 1. I will be doing part 2. I will link some of my Potomac stuff. I did a panel on colorism that, if you haven't checked out, it was really good. And a couple other things. They'll all be linked in the end of this video. But yes, please like it, and I will see you guys for the next one. I can't even imagine what part 2 is going to be. If it's going to be Monique, Karen. She's done so much to so many people on this cast outside of Robin, and she's even done some stuff to Robin. But I don't hate the lady. I just am a critical thinker, and I'll be sharing with you these deep dives and my thoughts. So see you next time. I'll end with my old intro.
Make it make sense. Could somebody please make it make sense?
Big moves. surfer. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you see. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you see. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the